Hey everybody, the episode was supposed to drop a bit earlier, but I do apologize. We had to take one of our pets to the vet, which we ended up losing them. So this is releasing about a week after it was supposed to go out. So apologies and thank you. R.I.P. to Bugsy the Gangster. After dark, before the show.
Ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ironically, I think there's a SpongeBob movie that just released, but
I have not been keeping track of was it season 20, whatever of SpongeBob. I just remember the first 3 seasons. The best.
yes. I'm sorry, after Steven Hillenburg passed, the show...
Oh yeah. Animation style changed, so many things changed.
That's essentially how I feel about life. Full of loneliness and misery and suffering and unhappiness, and it's all over much too quickly. The question is, have I learned anything about life?
Hello, everybody. It has been a very, very, very long time. And to any of the audio-only podcast listeners who are listening to this special, very special episode today, I highly encourage you, whenever you get to a point, go to youtube.com/essenceofzen and watch the first 2 minutes of this podcast episode. Now, I'm joined with our lovable co-host, Louis. I forgot what I used to say. It was something like Louis Sando with the Lambo, but he has upgraded to a Durango SUV.
How's it going, everybody? It's been a while. Where you been?
Well, if they're like us, they've been panicking and watching the world come to a financial ruin. Anyway.
Probably asking where you been.
It's a good question. And going into our starting topic, 2026 will be my Lex Luthor villain era. And you're probably wondering while I'm doing the do it Palpatine thing going on right now. Lois, I have to ask you, because I wanted to get your reaction in real time. What do you think I mean by my Lex Luthor villain era?
Oh, it's the removal of that Google-esque "Do not be evil" slogan that you've had on your name.
Something like
He's
that.
going to the dark side.
Oh yeah. Well, surprisingly,
Well, the other dark side.
I'm actually going to a very, very bright side, Louis. Very bright.
Oh. Bald.
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 Bald, 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 my eye!
Yeah.
Bald. So when does the money come in? You got the Batman money superpowers, Lex Luthor evil superpowers.
Yes. But I am now bald. That is the surprise, and it will be the continuation for 2026. This is because I'm not yet, I'm still working out, but I'm not yet jacked, so it can't be my Kratos era just yet. So for right now, it's my Luthor era.
There you go.
Yeah. So, take it in, everybody. Take it in. Get used to it. We have been gone for far too long, and I do apologize, but this will be the season 3 finale special episode, the long lost episode, because honestly, looking back at our cloud notes, the last time we filmed Wasn't even in 2024, Lewis. Was it 2023?
Took a break. Needed it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's one way to put it. That is indeed one way to put it. And since then, a lot has happened in the world, in our industry, in our adjacent industries, in our hobbies, in our topics. And I'm gonna try to keep this to an hour for sparing your time. But if this was the original After Dark podcast, we would probably be going for like 4 hours.
This is the Lex Luthor era now, the Lex Luthor season. Oh, this is the end or the beginning.
I'm on to you, Superman.
This is the cliffhanger of the season.
True, in a sense. But I mean, I guess going into it, as we're wrapping up the end of 2025, like, and you know, gambling is everywhere in our culture right now. So, do you have any money on if there will be another outage before the end of the year?
Oh man, like in the words of Justin Bieber, never say never. I think there might be. I think there just might be. I know we just passed all that Black Friday traffic, but I think there's still a chance some Cloudflare employee manages to push the wrong thing up for the holiday break and takes down Cloudflare just one last time for us for the end of the year.
Dude, but actually, when it comes to Cloudflare, okay, so, geez, we're rusty. I'm rusty. You're doing great. I had an idea to do a video basically going, does Cloudflare have more problems than we believe? Because, you know, they had the first outage in November. I think November. Or was it October?
I can look it up. Jamie, look it up.
We're hiring for no, we're not hiring. I don't have the money to pay you right now.
November 18th, yeah.
Okay. And it was like, okay, cool. You know, the original assumption was, oh, they're probably being attacked. There might be a botnet doing just straight DDoS or whatever. No, it was a configuration issue. And then I think we had the second outage, and it was a configuration issue. You would have thought after the first configuration outage, they would have ensured that their configuration process was solid. As a matter of fact, no, I think I heard that there was more.
There's been three. There's already been three with Cloudflare. The first one was September on their dashboard where they're DDoSing themselves. That was the React use effect one. And then November was the config one with the log files growing too big, the bot management feature file. That was November 18th. And then December 5th. What was the December 5th one now? Earlier this month. That was a smaller one, but no, we're already up to 3. Can we hit 4?
Okay.
Can we hit 4?
Big whammy, or sorry, not big whammy, no whammy, stop! Did we make a lot of money gambling? Maybe, I don't know. Make it a solid 4 by the end of the year, please, for my gambling debt. Yeah, that might be a great conspiracy theory video. Did Cloudflare put up some type of bet on, I forget the name of the platform, but you can literally create a bet on anything. And then it just went, just knock it out. Just knock it out for like a small section for like 2 minutes and it'll count. We'll make a lot of money. So.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think last time I was on there, someone was, was it Kalshi? I think it might have been Kalshi. Oh, there, I found it. Well, the House votes to let Trump have a third term this year. It's at 1%. 1% chance. But I just love how you can just bet on anything, on literally anything. Can we get a third term?
You know what?
Yeah, I think it might be Kalshi.
Yes. Sidebar, and okay, we don't normally get political, and don't take this as like a serious political comment or take or discussion starter, but genuinely, I don't think we're going to even get him attempting a third term, and it's not because he doesn't want to. I think the man's just tired. The man's just tired. Hold on, let me pull up this link for the viewers of the podcast, so we can take a
You're
look
first,
at this.
guys. You could short Zeno Kami's bet right here on Kalshi, Kalshi.com.
There it is. Okay, it's Green Bay at Chicago. Oh man, guys, don't gamble. Just don't. It's like it's one thing if you go to like a casino because like house always wins. Like they're literally playing you as a chump. And then two, with stuff like this is like just designed to be taken advantage of. They are directly going to. I mean, and didn't we have like the government come out and actually expose that there are still mob ties to like actual athletic games like the NBA?
I didn't hear about it, but I believe it.
You're living the life.
2025 is the year of believing.
You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Hold on, let me. Oh man, see now we're getting back in action. Like we are more than about 10 minutes in, and we got to the second light topic, and we're already on a tangent. I swear, I love it. Mob ties to NBA game rigging. Let me see if this is.
I'm just saying, there's been a few things this year that were not on my bingo card for 2025. 2026 is gonna be wild. Let's get something cool in January. Let's just start it off right.
Okay, here it is. I will send you the link via here. But yeah, so this came back out in October, mid October, and there was conversations about how Sports Mafia has ties that run deeper than the NBA gambling scandal, because the NBA gambling scandal was like some guy who put a bet on his team losing and then got injured a bit, and they lost the match. And so now they were.
I watched your clip from 2023, and basically.
The video autoplayed. I was like, "What the hell? That don't sound like Lewis."
It's my alter ego.
But yeah, the alleged connection between Mafia and two former NBA players, Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups and longtime veteran Damon Jones, began way such things often do through a little-known intermediary. People can go check out this link. It's on SPN. Granted, if the mobs have ties to game rigging, I wouldn't be surprised if the mob has plants at ESPN. Like,
Oh yeah.
real talk.
Just a small little jump from there. Yeah.
It's a much easier thing to infiltrate.
Yeah, we had Cloudflare, we had AWS go down, we had Azure go down as well, right? We didn't get a Google, but there's still some time left in the year. We got 11 days left. You never know.
Only 11?
You fill out that 11.
Oh my God,
You
you're
can fill out
right.
that spot on your bingo sheet. There's still time.
No, forget the bingo sheet. This is going to be like the 12 days of December, or 12 days of Christmas, and like your is it an Advent calendar? Is that what they called it?
Yeah, up to the 25th. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Advent.
So you just
Yeah.
pull. Oh, we have an outage. Oh man. So I don't know, man. Like jokes aside, I hope we don't. I forgot I could take this top layer cloak off now. Professionals, everybody, professionals. Anywho's, moving on, man. Did you check out the Game Awards this year?
I did not check that out. I remember we had a live stream, but I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we actually
How'd that go?
we tried to live stream watching it, and that did not go well because the production box doesn't have a GPU. And when I'm trying to stream, encode, record with Discord going with other chatters, the CPU hit 100 utilization and things got choppy. So.
You just got to change your last name to Altman so you could just get a first priority line there when you reach out to NVIDIA.
Tangent and breaking news. It won't be breaking by the time that this goes up on Monday. But apparently NVIDIA is shutting down production of, I forget which generation, I think the 3060s of GPUs. And so even NVIDIA is starting to consolidate and shrink their manufacturing.
Some reference.
Yeah.
Man, Jensen Huang, you just rolling in it.
Oh man. So we're gonna bring this up later in the show, but the whole AI tech bubble thing, right? It's become just gambling. Just gamble.
They're literally called tokens. Have you seen that meme with like the lizard people or something? And like they're making fun of like all the no. Yeah, I'll pull it up.
I love how we're both keeping track of different types of news.
Yeah, I'll just drop it to you right here. It's like a play on like the lizard people conspiracy theory. It's like a meme format. That like all these like rich lizard people are just kind of like making fun of everything. That those simpletons do. Have you not seen that meme format before?
Hold on, it's still loading. I had to switch to my phone because the app. Oh my god! At this point, is it really a meme, or is it the truth?
But yeah, I just picture that meme saying, and then we literally called them tokens, and they're so fine.
Oh, I will edit that weirdness out or leave it in. We'll see. Professionals. Lewis, you're killing it. Me, not so much. I think all my talent was in my dreadlocks. Oh, yeah, okay.
What'd you find?
I'm gonna send the link now. Force them to use solar power. Then we block out the sun.
And I'm just gonna keep them going throughout the whole show.
Oh, you're gonna have me just giggling like a mad fool. But apparently, it's not even just that the respiratory disease won't come out of China for at least 20.
Oh, I mean, I have seen like reports now that I think crucial, and just with like more people turning towards AI, that just prices for just like DDR style RAM, DDR4, DDR5 is just like just skyrocketing as well. Hold on to your video cards.
Oh, that is the wrong one. Where is it? This one. Yeah, man. It's actually. Is this? I think this is actually somewhere on our topic list, but I don't. Screw it. We'll bounce around. Who cares?
Doing it live.
If this production computer could handle it, I probably would stream it. No. No, like so yeah. I think I dropped the post, an article on it on essencezen.org. Shameless plug, go check it out. Stay tuned to find any of the most recent news that we're dropping, relevance to the topics that we like to follow. But yeah, Micron, which is I never realized exactly how. What are the Russian nesting dolls called?
Matryoshka.
Krushka dolls?
Matryoshka. I forget what the correct way to pronounce it.
Yeah. But yeah, I forget just how nested companies are, right?
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, Micron's leaving the RAM scene. I never bought Micron RAM. Crucial subsidiary of Micron. Oh God.
Yeah. And the other potential one that's pulling out, man, I'm gonna pull the trigger. That happens. Oh man.
So I don't know if you heard. I saw some buzz about it, but Linus and Luke had a discussion on their most recent WAN show episode, and I don't know the full response because I have to wait a few days to people to react to it. But I'm pretty sure people are gonna have a set of thoughts about Linus's take, specifically because Linus has a lot of money now. Okay, where is? Oh, there it is. But essentially, he says, or he had stated, that consumers and people in general, especially on the general market of PC parts and components and hobbyists, should have a shift in perspective. Because if you go relative of the prices, how they're going to increase today and in the future, and compare them to prices back in like oh God, I almost said the 1900s, but the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, this hurt my own soul. Yeah, actually components still aren't as pricey as they were back then. And maybe we should, while still finding it an awful situation to be in, just be happy that it hasn't reached that level of priciness yet. Hot take. I don't disagree with them, but I probably wouldn't word it like that, or even say it.
Yeah, I don't. It's almost like, hey, prices of everything are increasing in computer hardware, but it's still cheaper than it was in the 90s. I'm like, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I was gonna pull the trigger on like a new hard drive for my NAS setup, but I was like, all right, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. It's like $100. Like I bought a 4 terabyte drive for $100 about I want to say about 5 years ago. And I was thinking like, well, $100 should give me like a 6 or an 8 terabyte now, right? I was like, what? $200? Like, oh man, this is. I mean, I could still drop like I think 100 for like a 4 terabyte one, but I don't think it's gotten cheaper since I last checked. I was like, oh man, all right, I need to store less.
Oh, dude, I'm crying because like I sent you the picture of the server rack case that I want that has like the 27 hard drive spots. I'm just like, I mean, I can still grab it. It's only like $100, but it's going to be like years before I even fill half of those slots because I'm not buying all those drives at once.
Yeah, my dreams of like building like a full-on like SSD NAS setup are just like dwindling away. I'm like, no, sometime in my life I want to build a full SSD setup and have it be enough.
Not like. I'm trying to think of if there might just be like an era. Era is not the right word because era implies like much later down the road, but perhaps the confinement and the constrictions that we are going to be placed in for both RAM and storage when it comes to SSDs and etc. might lead to more creative solutions or workarounds or jimmy rigs, right? Like, imagine if someone goes, why can't I create some type of PCB item where I can fit multiple SD or micro SD cards into and somehow have them communicate and be somewhat comparable to you know?
It's gonna be some like Hacker News, like top 10 posts or something. Like I took some old, like, SD cards from cameras 10 years ago and managed to squeeze out, this many megabytes per second out of it. It's gonna be like a 3-part series of just all the soldering you have to do and all the firmware you have to upload and re-download and reconfigure.
I don't disagree with you, but I'm giving you the look because you mentioned Hacker News in top 10 and you reminded me of that AI post about what the Hacker News is going to look like in 10 years.
Yeah.
And you know what? We can add this to the list.
Yeah, I could believe that list that got sent out. That's the one made.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. And I know geez, I'm so awful at doing this now. To swing it back over into like the gaming set of topics, right? So this is what I'm wondering, because games are increasing, and one of the aspects for, and I don't think I have it listed in the gaming industry, but one of the topics is, the $80 games, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Turns out people are not buying $80 games.
Yeah, I can't say it's surprising. I mean, people are gonna put those $8 elsewhere.
So what's going? Oh, actually, no, I was gonna go somewhere, but I just decapitated myself. I was gonna say, well, if the gaming industry can show that certain purchase patterns will dictate people will not buy, therefore we have to lower prices. So if consumers can't buy high-priced RAM or high-priced drives, prices should lower. But I forgot why they're increasing to begin with, Lewis.
Oh man. Yep.
So for those who do not know, the reason why these things are rising in price is because a lot of these manufacturing companies are prioritizing, you guessed it, your best buddies, the AI companies, because they need those resources. They need the juicy RAM. They need
the Borg.
The storage. You know what? Let's retcon it. The Borg spaceship, the giant cube, it ain't nothing but an AI data center. That's it.
I mean, yeah. At this point, all the sci-fi movies are just going to be AI taking over, and they're just shoveling every single resource into it.
So I have a crazy idea, and I've talked with this with my buddy Ishtiaq before, and it's a crazy idea, but. I don't want to put too much of his information out there. I'll say this. He has been exploring certain avenues around the AI topic and industry for about certain things. And one of the things that came up for a thought experiment was how can we as society create solutions for the data center problem, for cooling, storage, placement, etc. And I was like, oh yeah, no, like the first thing that comes to my mind, put it in space.
Oh, I was like, just stop drinking water. That's probably smarter. Just stop drinking water. Also.
Oh, we're getting closer and closer to idiocracy. But no. And again, like, it might be a crazy idea. You can grab your tinfoil hat, or I can put on my Alex Jones voice, and I can talk about this crazy idea. Okay, so we all know that the vacuum of space is already very, very cold. So with the drives in space giving off heat, they're already pretty chilled. They're cold because the storage is in space. So you might be thinking, how do you get the transmission of data from space back down to Earth really quickly? Well, you set up certain locations, kind of like data centers, but they're data center receivers. And they have like these giant dishes that are basically light receptors. So in space, the data centers that's doing all the computation and calculations will then laser the information and data to the receivers, and then the receivers can then spread it where it needs to go. That's my idea. It'll keep the drives cool. You ain't got to worry about water. And then you're still going to have some latency, but the receivers will act as a broker, and you'll just have to deal with the messaging in different segments. That's my idea. I mean, if it gets cloudy, you're screwed, but work in progress.
Sorry, UK. Just no AI, no anything. It was like cloudy like 9% of the year over there.
Oh, I didn't think about that. But yeah.
So I think it's like, yeah, that could actually work. That's pretty good. I think it's like, man, like these like IT guys are like you have to be cosmonauts, or the cosmonauts are gonna have to be IT guys.
No, but like, cause they kind of already are though.
They're like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
They're like researchers and they're like a little bit mathematicians. They got like a very mixed background. You have to add IT to that list.
Yeah, because I mean, well, I was gonna say the worst case that can happen, but actually that's not the worst case. The worst case that can happen is tragedy. But one problem you might run into is like what happened with the most recent debacle with the space station, which is you get some people who are stranded up there. But I mean,
I don't think I heard about this. People got stranded up there.
yeah, and they was gonna send up a Boeing spaceship, but because it was Boeing, people were like, no, and then they had to do SpaceX. Elon's people had to go rescue them. But they were up there for, I think, almost a year longer than their intended time for their mission.
Oh.
Let me see if I can't find the space. I mean, they're back home now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, crew
That's what we're
arrives
told, right?
on the ISS to replace astronauts. Oh, by the way, just another tangent. Dude, I am loving Kaji.
Kaji. I think it's Kagi. When I saw the video, I think it said Kagi. Yeah, you loving it?
Dude, like you mentioned it. Don't sue us. I almost said Microsoft, McDonald's. Wait, McDonald's? Yeah, not Burger. Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah. But yeah, like you mentioned, I can search. First result.
Isn't it great? And like you could disable AI summaries if you want, and just only enable it with like the question mark thing as you want, and then you can rank them if you don't like certain sites. I'm like, oh man, it's so great. I love it. It's like, man, like I feel like it's actually working for me, and I could actually find what I'm looking for quicker. Imagine that.
Oh,
A web browser actually helping you search for things, or a web browser, search engine. Yeah.
we are devolving. We are. It started with our physical stuff. Our cars don't last as long as they used. Oh, my Pringles have been in the shot for all this time. We started with cars. They're not lasting as long. They're designed to have parts that fail, just so you have to go get OEM parts or some bull crap. You got appliances, dishwashers, washing machines, dryers, even sinks. It's refrigerators. And now, we once thought that our digital landscape was safe. No.
I think it was Primogen who had said at one point, like, the biggest sell to Linux is that it'll actually do what you want it to do. And like that's the biggest sell, and that's so sad. A computer actually doing what you tell it to do and nothing that you don't. That's the thought for Linux, because everything is just at the whims on Microsoft and Apple nowadays.
I have said it many times. I think we are at a point where we are in a position that we are waiting for, and we should push for transitions, right? These large companies have become so big and so complacent that they can screw us over however they please. So all we need is new blood to come back in with these new companies, new products, with actual quality. And then we just support that. We just support it. And there we go. Key example. Going back to the video game segment. So have you heard about the game Obscure Expedition 33?
Oh, that's too obscure for me.
Bravo. See, man still has it. Man still has it. Great co-host. But no, so there was a Ubisoft, I forgot the proper, I think Ubisoft. They laid off a bunch of employees at one point a few years back. And those employees who were veteran developers and pioneers in the industry went, yeah, let's not go to another big company. Let's start our own. And they came together made an RPG as a double-A studio-size production, and they kicked ass. And they just won Game of the Year, and they won like 8 other awards out of the whole entire award ceremony this year. And there's a meme. Hold on, let's see if I can find the meme. I posted it somewhere in the Discord, I think on the gaming thing. But I'll just copy it and then send it to you. Sounds a freaking. Where the hell is it?
Sandfall Interactive, is that it?
Yes, I think so. But this was the meme that was going around after the award ceremony. I put it in Signal. And for the viewers, this is what we will do. Right, there you go. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
But yeah, I mean, this is how you do it. You know, you. But it's quite the conundrum, and you'll see it everywhere in different industries and different works, and you've probably seen it yourself, right? To do this, you have to have someone who's gonna want to do management, to manage everybody and pull everybody together and do this. A lot of the times, your most talented engineers are like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't. And the ones who get laid off and are like these free agents are the doers, not the managers. So they typically just go somewhere that's hiring instead of going, let's do our own thing. So.
Yep. That's
What's
cool though. Need to pivot on that. A lot of laziness, a lot of not caring, a lot of scared them bottom of the barrel is what's going on lately with a lot of companies playing it safe, not want to take risks. So seeing stuff like this is encouraging. You know, people going on the limb like, let's actually make something good. Let's actually make something that is a little bit edgy, a little bit uncharted waters, and let's see how it goes. And I don't know if that's what this game is about. That's, in my opinion, what's kind of been selling. You know, people want to go out on a limb and like test some new theory out. And so like, you know, the 15th like Modern Warfare, it's like basically a rehash with like new characters and same exact thing. You know, it's just more of the same. Or another sequel, the movie industry, right? It's like, oh, great, are you imagining?
I mean, yeah, and man, it's. Oh, I might get a little bit of hate for going into this as a parlay to the conversation, but I mean, it's also, and this is how I'll frame it. Great technique on my part with this. It's our fault, as the consumers. But look at me and think of me when I say our, even though it's all y'all's fault too, and even yours, Lewis, even yours, but mostly, but ours. We have to also make sure we actually back something that we actually like and want to see. Like, you know, it's funny. We'll see it in conversations with much different connotations, but it's people will say they don't have money for X, but then you'll see them spend money on something less important, and then still complain about passing up better quality X because the price is above what they want, even though they can afford it if they gave up the less necessary thing.
You know, like, stop eating G's. Come on, guys. You guys Power bill? Come on. Grandma's Christmas present? Come on.
Warning, another minor political statement, but all in good jest. Does your kids really need 3 dolls? Just one. Just get them 1 doll. That's all they need. Affordability is a hoax. Okay, that's all.
Shoot, it reminds me a little bit of Gravity Falls. My kids have been on a binge on that. Just keep watching it over and over again. And like, I love the end episode where shoot, I forget the girl's name now. Pacifica Northwest, I think it is. She gets told, "Sorry, we're gonna have to declare bankruptcy. You're only gonna be able to have 1 pony now." And she's like, "Oh."
Oh, another. have they started or seen the modern DuckTales at all?
No, is that any good?
I highly recommend it.
Recommend.
See if they'll like it. But if they like Gravity
Yeah.
Falls, I think they'll like this. So.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to give that a shot.
And for the viewers out there, I don't know if I ever said this because I don't think I watched it in 2023. I can't remember, but and I hate to say this because I hate giving Disney any positive remarks. I just do. Call me a Disney hater. I don't care. I own it.
Go. I'll go after you. I got something that you just ran me of. But go ahead.
Okay, but the modern remake of DuckTales is probably one of, if not the, top 5 greatest cartoon series ever done. I even say it outpaces the original DuckTales. That's it.
I was gonna say, speaking of Disney, they got that deal. They're trying to work with OpenAI.
Oh!
With Sora, so they could get a little cut from all those characters that you're gonna be able to generate. Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I called it, man. I was like, man, they're going after these other AI models, AI companies. What was it? Not DeepSeek, the one that you used through Discord. I forget what it's called now. But I remember they went after that one because it was generating pictures of copyright Disney characters or something anytime you asked it. So that implies that they trained it on AI character or Disney characters. And I was like, man, they're gonna either start licensing this out or they're gonna create their own AI bot. And right now it seems that they're just playing nice with OpenAI. But seeing how Disney Plus is a thing now, I wouldn't be surprised if after they get their stuff together, they create their own Disney AI thing, give some cute Disney character name, and then just do their own thing.
But here's the question though: will this pay off for them at all? Maybe in the short term, but
shoot, I don't know. I think Sammy Altman's just doing anything to just keep on getting investor money, man. Get that valuation up.
And in part two, even if they make some type of deal and have some type of charge to generate this character with this thing, I mean, what's stopping people from just, again, taking Disney stuff and then putting it in a different or local or different hosted?
Yeah. Midjourney was the one I was thinking of, by the way.
Oh,
The
yes.
Midjourney bot. Yeah,
Yes.
the one they used through Discord. Yeah.
Yeah. And look, maybe I'm a little bit of a hypocrite because, I say, of course they're going to do this and hey, that's bad. But I mean, we see it today, right? Disney likes to just put up their products for streaming. I am no longer a fan of streaming platforms. So what I try to do is find physical media, and then I will store that media in a different format that I have control over. Disney doesn't like that, especially when I can't find the physical media, and I'll find other ways to obtain.
Or your local library.
Yes, actually, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Instead of becoming a sailor, support your local library. Yeah. Anyway, but they don't like when I do that, and so they're fighting a bigger uphill battle with because what stops them? We already have people that create fan projects by actually animating the characters on themselves, and yes, Disney targets them for whatever reason. That's free advertising and unless they do something heinous. But even then, you know about the Bugs Bunny debacle thing, right? A few years back.
I heard about that one. What's that one?
So do you know who Meat Canyon is?
Oh, yeah. Was he doing something with Disney characters?
Not Disney, but with Bugs Bunny, and Warner Brothers gave him a cease and desist, And like, apparently the only reason why that happened was because Warner Brothers was preparing to drop a new animated Looney Tunes during that time, and their automated systems just did a mass sweep. But yeah, you had a fan animation of. Granted, it's Meat Canyon, so like Bugs Bunny was like a sexual predator, and he was a predator towards Elmer Fudd, and
Oh man.
and here's a double like WTF. Do you know the musical artist J. Cole?
Yeah.
He sampled Meat Canyon's bit of the Bugs Bunny where it's just like, goddamn, double wide surprise. And it's like,
That's funny.
it is, but I love it though, because so you have an independent artist and an animator who's getting recognition. He wasn't paid to do the animation for Bugs Bunny anyway. It gets piggybacked off of by another large musical artist who then samples it and puts it in the mainstream. And third,
Yeah.
that whole debacle actually did have Warner Brothers and specifically Bugs Bunny in like search terms for like a solid 3 months, like hotly. So it was free marketing and free advertising. But I get it even if they did target it directly, be like, hey, we don't want you showing Bugs Bunny grabbing Elmer Fudd by the ass and being like, oh man, what I'm gonna do to these things. I get it.
Is this the hunting rabbits?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think I found it. Thanks, Peggy.
Like Bugs' dad shows up. You can't keep doing this, son. You got a problem. You got a problem.
Oh man.
Shout out to Meat Canyon. He actually just recently dropped a short indie film. It's on YouTube. I highly recommend it. It's very grotesque and it's very nasty, so it's not for kids. But if you have heard of or seen anything related to Meat Canyon, that is, I mean, clear. I'm talking about a predatory Bugs Bunny. Like the hits are there. Okay, where are we on the show notes?
We're doing pretty good. I found it.
Oh man! You know what? Another quick shout out for Meat Canyon. One animation that is horror based and it's not as grotesque, but it's still not like suitable for all ages because of just the horror genre. It's called Yokai Bob, and it's Bob the Builder, but as a Japanese evil spirit. And it's actually like legitimately good. Like this could have actually been a horror film. Like just it's good. And second, I forget what it's called, but it's a take on Steve Harvey on not Price is Right, Family Feud.
Family Feud, yeah.
And he just like loses it. It gets sent to this eldritch horror world that has like a bell demon that is constantly like digging for the points. And it's so the dude is talented and his team is great. Another quick shout out. Look up. He actually has an indie cartoon series on YouTube called Melvin. I think Melvin.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm big on tunes,
Steve
man.
Harvey. I love his reactions.
Yeah. Oh,
great.
I gotta find a thing later, and I'll send it to you. It's a fan comic, and it's Steve asking a contestant, name something that you would do if a company held you hostage to do a game show, and the dude's like, wait, what? And it zooms in on Steve's face, and he has like a shock collar on, and he's like, please help me. They won't let me go. And then he gets shocked. Ah! I mean, what's the funniest thing your uncle ever said to you? And it's like, oh my God.
But it's like, oh, things that make a man look creepy. And like the girl like buzzes in, mustache. And Steve Harvey's like, looking at the camera like, that look that he does.
You do know who's hosting this show, don't you?
Oh man.
But yeah.
Yeah, guy's great.
I got distracted by another tangent with Meat Canyon. Movies, Lewis. Any good movies and disappointing movies?
Well, I mean, I say for 2025, the big one, particularly with my daughter, was K-pop Demon Hunters. That is just like, man, it's a good story. Like, it's a legit like new story. It's not like some folktale from long ago that's just being rehashed, remade. It's not some old movie that's already been like re-released, just redone, reimagined, right? It's not a live action of something that's come out before. It's a fresh idea. Like, look at that. And of course, with that comes like a lot of new IP that you can like sell for merch. And, I started seeing the costumes coming out for Halloween. I was like, yep, here we go. A new franchise that's coming out. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. And I don't think Disney's gonna stop there. Or Disney, Sony, thank you. Right? Disney just left themselves wide open and like there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good one. I think a lot of people enjoyed that one this year. It's on about every 2 weeks or at least once a week in their house.
I gotta give them props too. Like, all the songs are legit bangers. And quick disclosure, I've not yet actually still seen it. I was supposed to, but things kept happening. But I've heard many of the songs. All bangers.
Yeah. Every single one. And like, it's not forced. They're actually good. Like it's quite often where I'll see like a musical or dare I say something from Disney that they feel like they have to make new songs, right? They have to have this, like you're given like a quota. Hey, we need at least 5 songs for this film, and a lot of the songs just feel forced. I'm like, this song's okay, but like it's just not memorable. Like you hear it, it doesn't get stuck in your head. It's not an earworm. It's just so forgettable. And I just feel like it's a churn and burn kind of thing, or they just got this quota to meet. This sounds all right, push it out, good to go. But all those songs sounded pretty legit. I think it's because from artists who actually want to make a great product, right? A great piece of art, and it shows.
I think the best way to give an example of like this scenario is, again, like a lot of these Disney movies have good songs, but it's typically like one in particular that just is clearly the one that got the passion, and then everything else kind of like notably not as good.
Yeah.
You got oh god, what's the Let It Go, Let It Go. What movie was that?
Frozen.
Frozen, thank you.
Frozen 2. Yeah.
Yes. So Frozen, like Let It Go was the song from that movie. And to be fair, I don't even think Let It Go was like that good. It was just very catchy.
It's catchy, yeah.
Moana had Shiny and You're Welcome. Those two were like the two that everyone remembers. But everything else, not so much. And if you compare, even Encanto.
I don't remember anything. Well, Bruno.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything else,
Wish,
like,
I don't remember anything.
I still gotta watch Wish. I'm sorry, like I got spoiled about like the ending, and I found it to be so stupid that I never watched it.
Man, if I had to pick any movie that felt super forced with the songs, I would say it's Encanto. I'm like, wait, what? This is like 5 minutes between songs. Are you serious? Like, they just wanted to like ram as many things to like this 50-year anniversary piece, and it shows, man. It's just, I was so upset at that. I'm like, what did I just watch? It just felt so sloppy, I think, artistically. I was like, what? None of these songs are memorable. And like the plot, I called it. I'm like, wait a minute, let me guess. I'm like, what? It was really that simple? The plot had like no complexity at all.
I swear, I genuinely think Disney is in a point where they feel like they can't have any like real conflict anymore. Like even the villains, they're not really villains. They're just people with problems. You know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's kind of like, I kind of actually like the villain kind of thing.
Like go back in time when you had not so fast Jafar, and Jafar was like legitimately evil. I'm going to kill the Sultan and overtake all of this, and I'm gonna marry this underage girl. That's evil.
I mean, that's like legit, like old school Disney kind of evil. Yeah.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. Crazy dude is like, I'm willing to burn this town and kill this person that I hate, and I have like these unholy hot feelings for this hot lady for some reason. It's like, okay, dude's a psychopath, evil. Like,
We just finished watching Cinderella today, like the 1947 one, I think. And it's like, bro, that stepmother's like on a rampage. He's got something. Like, she is pure evil. Like every single when I pay attention to it, like now that I'm older, I'm like, right here, it's like intervenes, like intervenes. It's like pure evil. Like, man,
yes.
what is wrong with you?
But now you have things like, if I go back to Moana, okay, the villain's not really a villain. It is just the goddess who was misunderstood. And to be fair, it wasn't even that great of a twist. I've had like my nieces and nephews was like, oh, that's her. That's gonna be her. And yeah, like, which is fine. Like it's not bad to have something that is predictable, but it literally held no conflict because you could already see what was gonna happen. Just return the seed or sorry, the heart. Oh God! Encanto. There was no villain. There was just family dysfunction and dysfunction over trauma that was never actually purposely addressed.
You're right. Yeah, there was no. It's more of just. It's not good versus evil anymore. Just like, well, I just really want this to happen, and then it happens. Like, right? There's no actual hero or villain or. I mean, there's princesses. I would say the princesses are the heroes in there, but heroine, right? Not the shy, kind of shoot up. But, yeah.
If I was still good at drawing really quickly, I would love to do like Disney princesses or Disney heroines, and like there is literally a syringe with like a tiara and a dress. And it's just like
instant demonetized.
They're gonna send lawyers at my door. Take this down immediately. Yeah, man.
I didn't notice that about Encanto. Like, yeah, there's nothing. I mean, yeah, it's trauma, and like, yeah, you should deal with it. But like, there's no. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think we talked about it before in season 3, actually. I think at one point. But my biggest disappointment was they kept their powers. That was it undermines literally every character aspect that was set up for the movie. The whole thing was about becoming a family and not needing the gifts because the gifts are no longer needed when you have the combination of your family working in tandem, when you can lean on one another and you can achieve greatness and tackle any fear. But nope, still got power, still super strong, can still command animals. Yep. Matter of fact, Disney, here's an idea for you. It's not going to happen.
So much harder.
Yes. You're not going to do it because you're cowards, but Encanto 2, the sequel, now that the family is out back into the world, they're taking over the country like villains, and they're going to basically make the surrounding nation like bow to their tyranny. And then you can tie into The Incredibles and The Incredibles 4.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, well, we're gonna tie it in with The Incredibles.
Yeah.
I like they had that same crossover there with Pixar. Yeah, no, like legit, that'd be kind of neat. But yeah, it's like the message didn't hit hard, I think, because they all kept it right. It's like, well, all right, problem solved. Hey, everyone still got powers. Like, no. It's different when you have to go through like some really rigorous, difficult like task and some sacrifice happens, right? And, right.
Yeah. If I
I
can
don't know.
give just some life advice in general, because these movies are no longer teaching or having the message that I think kids could use. Sometimes you can't have everything that you want, and sometimes you have to give up things that you truly love and enjoy. But you power through it, and you come to accept who or what you have to deal with, and you grow stronger from it. There's always going to be tomorrow. You can lose your favorite video game. You can enjoy a sport, and then something tragic may happen. You might lose a leg or a limb, and you can no longer do this thing. There are other avenues that open up for you to pursue with the same amount of courage, with the same amount of interest, with the same amount of love. It's just going to be a different road for you. That's what could have been, but instead it's kind of like getting your cake and eating it too. Nothing bad ever happens so long as you are good, you'll get everything that you want, and that's just not realistic. And I get it, it's a movie about a family with powers. It's not, you get what I'm saying.
I could quote G.K. Chesterton. He was like a theologian. He said something I think is pretty true. It's like fairy tales do not tell children that dragons exist. Children already know that dragons exist. Fairy tales tell children that dragons can be killed. Right? It's like, and these movies, like they teach things like justice means everything is absolutely restored. Like, no, justice means that like things are brought back to as best as they can be because the real world is messy. Justice doesn't mean that, you know, if someone gets their like leg, you know, lost or something in some sort of accident, that they get it back. It's that they learn to live, and the guy who caused it is, you know, God is justice served one way or the other, right? That's what real justice looks like in the real world, because it's not always roses and ponies, right?
Just ask
And
Diddy.
I don't think these movies teach that. Yeah, I think Disney needs to go back to the drawing board on a lot of these stories.
I agree. And I guess quick thing. I want to do a movie review on Predator Badlands, and for context, I'm talking about like the Predator from Aliens versus Predators, not like Diddy, because I just said Diddy. So Predators Badlands, surprisingly, wasn't a bad movie, but it could have been so much better. Like there are certain choices and certain themes that really made me scratch my head, and I was like, this could have been so much better. And another movie, Nobody 2. Solid, fun, entertaining action movie, but it just does not capture, it didn't capture me in the same way as the original Nobody 1. So, but still recommended watch. But there you go. We have about, oh shoot. We
over? How much are we over by?
a good 3 or so minutes. Okay, I don't want to hold you too long. So, is there any main topic you want to like just kind of slice into? Well, we still can.
Let's see. Well. Did dive into the AI stuff. That's just big overall everywhere. I mean, we did shout out Kagi. It's been pretty good. I do like it. What I have been seeing as well, software-wise, is Garage S3 climbing up, gain more recognition. I hope that gets more support. I hope that gets a UI soon. If you guys are not aware, you could be your own S3 host with Garage. It's made by some company called nonprofit called Deflores out of France. If you guys are feeling like you want to contribute, it's written in Rust and help support the open source community. That'd be awesome. Yeah, like there was Minio that existed before then, but then Minio changed their license. And they started going the AI route. And so people forked it, did their own thing with it. But there's still a lot of things that they yanked out of Minio, like the web interface. But Garage is meant to be like full-on replacement for that. Full-on disclosure, I set up a Garage cluster and I borked it completely because I had a bad drive, and that was an adventure. So now that I've made a backup and made sure I have all my data and recovered it correctly, I'm gonna throw stuff back on there. So make sure your data storage is good before you dump all of it in there. Have backups; they're nice.
Who cares about backups,
Yes.
Lewis? I run things in RAID. That's backup, right?
Oh man, just replace the discs on time. Don't get flooded. Have good power surge protection. Yeah. I mean, backup-ish, sort of. Not really.
Cool. Well, that's going to do it mainly for the show. I guess a lot of these other topics I'm probably just going to pluck and see if I can't do independent videos for them that'll be releasing hopefully throughout next week, or I guess when this goes live this week. I'm rusty, guys. I have to get back into it. I have to find my flow, and I got to convince people with food to help me out with production. So we will see. You want to do this like a bi-weekly thing, or like how frequent?
I can do bi-weekly. Yeah.
We'll do bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Might have like some specials that might drop like independently or something.
Every
Yep.
fortnight. There you go.
I'm hip. I'm with it. For real, straight bussin'. Oh my God. See, this is why I went bald. I'm having a midlife crisis. 6'7". Yeah.
That's the new one.
Oh God. Oh, actually, dude, have you been keeping up with South Park?
No. What's going on? Are they doing a 6-7 thing in that one?
They did have a 6-7 episode, but just in general, the most recent season has been wild, just wild. But anyway, for those who are watching and or listening, I am trying to reach out to a few people to potentially have like the occasional interview or just a conversation with some very interesting people. It's a new thing for us, so I'm trying to figure out the best way not to step on people's toes and to potentially not have someone who's in an industry who might end up saying something that will get them blacklisted from other people in the industry. So it's a very delicate thing when you're not like MKBHD waveform size. So yeah, say something. We'll try, and expect to see our faces and my face in particular for YouTube videos on the regular, starting up a lot in 2026. Now I've made that promise before, and I guess the only way that I can actually convince people to believe me is I'm opening up a gambling ring on Kishi, and it's gonna say how many videos are we gonna release next year in 2026. Let's go!
Let's go!
See you all later, everybody. Have a wonderful holiday season. Happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy solstice, whatever it is you celebrate. Just have a wonderful, happy end of the year. And let's hope that the future is brighter for everybody. God, this was like so off the rails. We are, again, I say we. I am so rusty. You did great.
Not doing good? I don't know. I was just talking.
That's all you need to do. It's a podcast, Lewis. So you just need a ball person that's like Joe Rogan. We need someone who talks. That's you. And all we're missing is a Jamie.
You're just listening to Jamie.
Yeah.
You're a third guy. You're gonna make a bot named Jamie.
Yo, that's not a bad idea. Powered by AI. Oh.